Hi, I'm Destinee from the White Center Library, and I have another story to solve to share with you. Last time I shared the story of a little red house with no doors and no windows and a star inside. And if you missed that one and want to watch it, you can find it on the White Center Library Facebook page. But today I have a different story to solve, and this one's called The Cowboy. And it goes like this. Once upon a time, there was a cowboy. He rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town 3 days, and then he rode out of town on Friday. And that's the end. Is there a mystery in there? If he rode into town on Friday and stayed for 3 days, how could he leave on Friday? You may want to consult a calendar and see if this is possible. If you ride into town on Friday and stay 1, 2, 3 days, how would you ride out of town on Friday? Well, it might help to act it out. This is going to be my cowboy. I borrowed this from my daughter Mira. So here we go. Let's act out the story of the cowboy. Once upon a time, a cowboy rode into town on Friday. She stayed in town for 3 days. 1, 2, 3. And then she rode out of town on Friday. And that is the end. So what is the answer to the riddle? Do you know? Can you solve this story? Well, I'll tell you. The name of her horse is Friday. So she rode into town on Friday, the horse. She stayed for 3 days and then rode out of town on Friday, the horse, or in this case, unicorn. And we don't even know what day she came into town. We just know that she came into town on her nice horse Friday. And that is the end. Did you figure that story out? I first heard it when I was a kid in a movie called Little Big League, and I've always thought it was funny. So I hope you liked it. Maybe you could find somebody who has never heard this story and tell it to them and see if they can figure out the answer. Well, thanks for joining me for a story to solve. I hope to see everybody back in the library soon, and I hope you're staying safe and at home and healthy. Bye!